Good afternoon, it's Rachel here and we are doing Medieval Mirage Monday. So I thought we might get cracking with these window pockets, and now somewhere, who knows where, I have some, oh there it is, I can see it, tracing paper. Tracing paper to do my little windows. But first of all, I like to reinforce them, and I don't know, that's not going to fit on there. So I might use this big paper here. So let's just cut, or not those scissors, I have my fabric scissors out. We'll just cut these off. Now this one, oh, it's going to wrap around the corner of a page. That I thought it was a double whammy window, but it's going to wrap around the page. That's what's going to happen. Got a little bit of glue over there on that glue stick, but I think I would start a new one because there's not much there. So what I want to do is just glue it onto this paper to reinforce it, is the first thing. Get glue everywhere. And just glue that on there. And then just trim off the excess, and we'll put that aside for a minute. That's actually a good substrate to use, so I'll just put that over there. I might even put it in my to-do box, and then we're going to grab another big piece of paper. So this is when these big pieces come in handy. And again, I need to trim off these bits because I'm not gluing those on. Now this one I need to figure out. I haven't seen this one before, Jarf. This with this little bit here. I have to figure this one out. Oh, I know. It's a wraparound. It's a pocket. Oh, I see. Aha. Okay, I hope I remember. We'll glue this on. I'm going to have a tired arm after this. A lot of vigorous glue sticking here. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. I'm a bit late with my video, but we'll get there. Hopefully the doorbell doesn't ring. Probably will. There's always something arriving. Okay. Including my husband. He might arrive. No, I don't think so. I think he's going to be late today. So that's that one. Oh, excuse me. Stick it down. Aha, I had to think about that one for a second. And then we have just this one here, which is a more regular one. Put those over there, and that can glue onto here. Used one. You want to, if you're going to glue it onto a paper you've already been gluing on, make sure you have the glue side up where you've been gluing, because sometimes I find that one feels very dry, but sometimes I find it reactivates and then my pocket sticks a little bit closed. Okay. Doesn't really matter which way is the up. Put that on there. As far as sticking it on this paper, because you won't be able to see it. And then that one's similar. These journals are going to be super, super, super pretty. Okay. Good. And then we have, oh, we've got another set there as well. That's good, another double whammy. So how, did I ask you or how you are? If not, I am asking you now. I can't remember. We are good, just chugging along. How did that, oh, I went to the, I had to go into town to go to the post office today because they have to put this like Postal prioritaria, which is the method of shipping, this barcode sort of thing, sticker on it. And my girl around the corner, who is fantastic, she's running out of those because she has to order them. So because of me, she uses a lot of them, but because her post office is small, they won't let her order more than one at a time. And she's under the branch of the one in town, which is a bigger post office, and they have a huge store of these barcodes, and they won't give them to her. And so she's run out, and has 2 orders that haven't arrived. And so when they do arrive, she'll have 2 rolls of them, and I'll be set to go. But in the meantime, until she tells me she's got them, I can't go there. So I had to go to town, and there was a man, I don't know what he was doing, but he was there before I got there, so he must have gotten there when they opened, and I got there 25 minutes after they opened. I was a bit slow this morning, and he was still there when I left, so I can't complain about me taking a long time. All right. So let's get the glue on here, and then we can see how they're going. Oh, we're going to cut them out. Then we're going to put our window in. I might use double-sided tape for that. I think it's better. One of you recommended that, and I thought that was, and I had been doing that like that for the latest ones I'd been doing of those. I think the last kit we didn't have these window pockety sort of things. And then we'll, divide them between the journals. The other 2 journals, I haven't stitched in the signatures, but I have glued down the fabric. So let's trim. I'm just going to take that off there. Oh, look at that. That's actually quite a nice image. Quite like that. Put that over there. Now we have to think about this, about where I'm trimming it off. So we'll just take all the excess off first. Now here I want to do a little bit of a better job. So I think I'll grab my cutter, which is right here. Okay. Oh, I probably would have done better with the scissors. Silly Billy. Okay, got it. Right. So I want to, because it's going to wrap around the edge of a page. So here I need to snip at an angle like that. I need to snip here at an angle, and I need to snip that off. I think you can see it taking shape now. Jarf sort of leaves them like that to give you options. And that's going to go like that. Yes. So we'll let that dry, and then we'll do our folding afterwards. Let's do our cutting first while we're concentrating. So, well, I can't, my thing's not big enough for that, but I can trim this. Actually, let's see. Oh no, that's too big. Just a minute. I can take this off. I probably won't keep that piece of paper. Okay, let's trim here. See if I can do a better job. I did. Methinks. And then I can trim here. Okay. And not there. So I have to hand cut that. So this one didn't have the beige bits, which they tuck under. So we're cutting flush to the pocket.
Sorry, Mummy,
yes, Lily.
Sunscreen is?
Oh, I think if we have sunscreen, it would be in the drawer. Did you look in the drawer? Or have a look in the drawer where the pillowcases are.
Okay.
I don't think there is any in there. We didn't go to the beach much last year, I don't think, did we? Oh, yes, we did. We went to Croatia. I forgot. Okay, next, let's cut this one. Well, this one I can... Oh, I don't need to worry about this one, except for the top. Where's the top? I'm going to take that off. Where was it? Oh, okay. And then here I can cut these because these are my things that I tuck under. Okay, that's that one. That's the top. So that you could have folded down to reinforce, but I've actually glued it to the book page, so I don't need to fold that down. Oh, I need to trim that off first, don't I? Right. Okay. And one more to cut out. Actually, maybe we'll just go faster if I do it like this. How about that? Even though they don't have to be straight, those ones, because they're going to be tucked under. There we go. And then I'll do my other snipping. Put that there, I'll need that in a minute. Okay, so we'll just snip this. This. Okay. Now, I need my pointy scissors, which are here. I just need to poke a hole. Poke one there as well. And cut these out. There, I've gone quiet while I concentrate. Okay, I'm just going to hang on to that for a second. It's the same as that, yep. Might use that to sort of put my parameters on my tracing paper. Oops. Okay, that's one, and I'm going to keep that with that. They're probably all the same. No, that's different, you see. Because what I'm going to do, if you're working along with me, you can go ahead and do it. I'm going to go like this. I need to leave an amount around. So trim that like so, and I need 2. So that's for that one, and then for this one, I want to try and make sure I leave enough space for my tape. So trim it there, trim it there, and then in the middle. And we have our 2 for that one. Now let's see if that's not the same as that, but it might be the same as these. And it is, so I'll keep that for that. Well, let's cut this one out now, and we'll do that one as well. Just do that just to make it easy for me to get my scissors in there. Maybe it's easy to go up to the corner. I know Gal showed a tricky way. She goes down and snips. I'll show you Gal's method. Gal Agostinelli. Hi, Gal. I don't know if she watches the Medieval Mirage ones, but if she does, I'm saying hello. She goes up to the corners like this. It actually does make it a bit easier. And then you can just go across and snip from corner to corner. But not if you want to keep your piece to give you a little bit of a template, sort of, so to speak, for your tracing paper. But I'll show you another way, my normal way of doing the tracing paper. I probably didn't need to cut it with my cutter. That was much easier actually. Gail, good method. Just going to cut that out, it's getting in my way. I always say just snip it off if it's getting in your way. Okay. Okay, so now let's just do our tracing paper for that one. And I'll use this again. That's not going to give me enough to put my tape on, so I need to go this way. So we'll do one. Put over there. there we go, they're ready to go, those two. Now the other way, we'll cut this out like Gal says. Okay. Yeah, such a crowd at the post office today, but I got there before the crowd. I did have to wait 15 minutes for my turn, but when I left, it was just packed. And the manager is a bit of a character. Can I just say it? She's a bit of a ball breaker. And she's always harassing. She harasses me. She harasses the clients. This is another way of measuring, guys. Actually, that might even be too big. I might have to trim that down, come to think of it. I actually think this method is better. She came out and she told the customers, the client, you know, all of the customers that they had to be quiet. They were making too much noise. And the lady that was serving me, I think they can't stand her. She drives them mad because she's really interfering all the time. And she's just like shaking her head at me, rolling her eyes. I was trying so hard not to laugh. It was really funny. It didn't work. They kept on talking. They're Italian. It was funny. I couldn't believe she came and told them to be quiet. Oh, dearie me. Like, I can understand if someone's making a lot of noise in my little post office, because literally it's so small. If people are making a lot of noise, then if Kiara has to say anything to us, you know, to the person that she's serving, you can't hear her because they're making too much noise. But in a big post office, how do you tell? And it's just packed with people, like so many people. How can you tell them to be quiet? Even whispering, they're going to be making noise because there were too many of them. Too many of us. I was one of them, but I wasn't talking. I was by myself. I didn't have anyone to talk to. I was Nigel no friends. Nigel no friends in the post office. I think that might be okay if I use a narrow tape, double-sided tape. Now, those scissors will not poke a hole, but this one will. We're nearly there. I think I'll do some snips like that. Actually, maybe I'll do my snips with these scissors and then use the big ones. I like to do my straight lines with the big ones. Straight, you know, in inverted commas straight, because they're not that straight, but you know what I mean. I just like to do a long sort of cut with the long scissors, even though they might be sometimes harder to get in there. But look at that, that's in. Oh gosh, soon it'll be that time of the day again. I've already just had lunch. Now we have to start thinking about din din. I'm surprised I didn't get that question yet. Sometimes, like, we literally sit down at lunch and then I get, what's for dinner? Like, finish your lunch first, dear. Now let's see. Oh yes, that one will work. So I fear I might be keeping them too wide and might cause me issues. So what I'll do is I'll check them on the front. And then we have one more. Little scissors, where are they? Right down to there. And there. Also, so far all I've done in this video is cut windows and glue reinforce pockets, haven't I? But we're getting there. Okay, so this one, oh, why did I measure it on this side? See, the techniques evolve as you go along. So there and down there. I potentially have a stiff neck coming on. I can feel it. Put that over there, put this over there, and then let's see how we're traveling. I've got to close this drawer. I don't have any double-sided tape in there. Nope, it's in the bottom drawer. Here we go. Oh, I've got narrow. Let's use the narrow. The only thing I don't like doing with this tape is cutting the lengths. I kind of stick it on and then cut it. If you cut it a bit longer too sometimes. Oh, what was that? Was that you, Lulu? Oh, it's Lulu. She was opening the door. You back in already? Oh, okay. Well, it's not going to rain on you. You're inside. No, I don't think it will rain, Lulu. It doesn't really rain here. Unless we have people come and visit, then it rains. There we go. So, let's see how we go. I should fold this actually. It's not easy. Let me just get this up because it's now very stiff, isn't it? Like that. There. So this is just my interpretation of using Jarf's kits. You may interpret them another way. And I want to fold that one just so I can see. And now I can put my little window in. Good. How easy is that? No crinkling. Now, that doesn't work. I was thinking you could trim it down further and that could wrap around. So it could be like a floating pocket. Maybe I don't think I folded it evenly. That's my issue. But like basically I do need to fold it better. I need to fold it like that. That's it. Why didn't I think of that before? Oh, it still doesn't meet. But anyway, because it's not Jarf's thing, it's me. I'm a very bad folder. There we go. Is that better? And then this could wrap around like that. See? So you would glue that closed. I would put something in there, but you would glue that closed and put a tag in there, and then it's got a pocket at the back, and that possibly could be what Jarf intended. Or the other thing I was thinking is you can glue that closed, right? And then let me grab a page. I'll just grab a piece of like something like this. Just say this is our page. That can glue down and be a pocket, and then that can flip out. You see? Can flip out. I do feel like it's intended to be glued shut like that. That's what I think. So I'll just pop that up there, and let's do the other ones, and then I can decide that one afterwards. Now I need here to get my creases happening, which I'm not very good at. I don't do such a good job with these things because they're a little bit stiff. They go skew with. That one's all right. I can do the short ones, but the ones that I have to go a long distance, I'm not very good at. These ones on the longer sides, no good. There. Oh, that one I didn't snip there. Now I need to do that so I can see that's going to fit in there. Yes. Okay, so we can put our tape on. Now I'll show you what I'll do with that being longer. There and here. I'll pull that off. Oh, you've got to run your nails along them, make sure it sticks on. Otherwise it just peels off. Okay, we'll do this one first. Now I've got that extra bit there, just fold it back over. And normally I manage to get, yes, right back over. And fold that one over. There we go. And now we need to open this up so we can see where the confines of our window is and stick that on. There we go. Nice. So it's not attached there, but that's okay. You could have put some tape there if you wanted to, but I'm not worried about it. Now this one. Oops. Wrong side of the bone folder. Silly. Okay, I think this one might be too wide. Oh no, it will just fit. So good, 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 good. How many more do I have to do? 3, I think. Alright, so it's getting a bit dark out there, but I think it's probably just passing by. That one came off. What about this one? Nope. Need to stick it down better. And then we'll have a look how they will work in the journal that is stitched in. Good. Done. Now this one. Oh, I have to line it up again. There. I haven't really decided how I want this one to go. But if I do decide to do it like that, I just want to make sure I folded it properly. Right, so is that going to be okay? Oh yes, it is. I had more space than I thought. Whoops, that's a bit too crooked. Things will stick to that. Okay, let's just flatten it all on, especially that one. I'll peel this one off first. Doesn't matter if they overlap a little bit, you just have to fiddle a little bit more to get them off. See? I'll finish the, oh, I've got two more. I've got the double whammies as well. I'll do one of those. I thought I only had one more left. So that's that, nice and easy. Thank you to whoever suggested that to me. Now this one I'm going to do my folding just here. Now this is a definitely I'm going to wrap this around because that folds in a bit further than what I imagined. And I may need to trim it because I think I'll be able to see it. Yes, I can. So let's trim that. Okay. So pretty. Oops, use that side. One, and oh, I can't see. It's in the shadows there. And trim that one. Yep. And then I need to do my center crease because I need to know if my tissue, tracing paper, not tissue, is, this is not so easy because I've made it very stiff now, if my tracing paper is too wide or not. I couldn't finish my sentence off there because I was struggling. Okay, got it. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Oh, aren't I lucky that one fits. I won't struggle with the other one on camera. We'll do that off camera. I will do that off camera. You won't be there. I wanted to have a look at these things, how they might work in the journal. Normally I just do all my making first, but I'm quite curious. This is the first time I think I've seen Jarf with a tall journal kit, and so I'm quite curious to see how they will function. I won't glue them in, but we'll have a look. I'm a bit excited about it, to be honest. Just chuck all my bits over there. I can throw them out in a minute. That one. That one. Please don't ring now, doorbell. That would not be fun. Oh, I don't think I did a very good job with that one. Oh well, it'll be fine. That one is too wide. Oh, we did so well. Did so well and then lost it at the end. Or should I say towards the end, because I haven't finished the other one, but that one is the same as this one and I will do it afterwards off camera. So you know me, I like to do my pocketing first and then I would like to fill the pockets. But because these are tall journals, we're not just going to use Jarf pockets, we also might use a bit of textile. We'll just see how we go. Okay. Oh, I feel fatigued. That was hard work. Okay, that one I did a better job. Right, now we're ready to have a look at the journal and just see how these are going to work. So I wouldn't stick it on a page like that. However, I would stick it on a page like that, or that one. So for example, that's a wraparound. So that, I haven't folded, let me just fold these up. I just want to show you. I'll just go ahead and select them. You know, then we'll just put them in the folder. I'm not putting pockets in yet, but I just wanted to have a little squeeze. So for example, that could go there, wrap around. I need to bone folder it a bit more, but that's a wraparound pocket that goes on there. The other option is you could have it glued down on one side, and then you could glue something else here and have it flip if you wanted to. But I think I would just simply do a wraparound pocket with that one, not necessarily in that spot. Then I wanted to look at these other ones. So these ones are fairly self-explanatory. They just pop on like that. Now these little folded bits, they just give you more real estate in your pocket because you're not putting your glue down there. You're putting it actually on the flaps, so you get the full width of the pocket. So that's just a pocket like that. So is that one. We have the wraparound, and then we have this one here. Now this one, let's see, just find something. So for example, that one could go on here. It's a nice width for it. You glue that there, and then this simply flips like that, which I would be kind of inclined to do that, but I do also like them folded like that and then just paper clipped in with something in them. But I think I'm going to do them like that. That's my interpretation. I'll probably snip that corner there and have it as a flip sort of thing, a flippity jip. So there we go. So that is it. So that's my video for today. We've worked on the window pockets because I know sometimes they're a little bit complex, and what I need to do now is I can find some of Jarf's images like this, for example. Let me just see if I trim it. It's a little bit more fiddly to do, but I could go like this. I don't know if this one's big enough. Oh yes, it is. And basically what you do is position it and then glue it on, so then when it's closed, that's what you see, which is what I'll probably do with these. So once that's closed, that's what I'm going to see in there, is that, rather than, or you could just simply do book page. You could put some scripty-doo in there. That one, those ones I don't need to worry. You can see the script there, and those ones I don't need to worry. You can see the script there. It's just these two that fold back onto each other. I need to put something in them, so I think I'll use both those images and do that. Let me just see. This is super pretty. I just want to see if this one is, I think it might be smaller. And then I would really struggle to line it up. Let's just have a little look. It would just make it. So, I mean, what I would have to do, what I would do is put it there, put my glue on it, hold it there and close. Oh, that's a good idea. Let me just show you. I'll do it. Let's do it so you can see. That's how you do it. There you go, figured it out. Okay, so I've got my image. I think that might be correct. And then just put it on here. It's not easier said than done. Like so. And then grab this and close it on there. And in theory, it should be in the right spot. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Figured it out. Cool. I'm just going to trim this a very tiny bit because I didn't fold it perfectly. And that way that will fold easier. But there we go. That's how you do it. And I've got another. Where's the other one? Oh, I left it in here. That's not it. The other one is here. So, oh, excuse me, getting glue everywhere. Here's the other image. I think I'll put this one in. This here. Be very careful not to cut more off than necessary. Perfect. In my world, that is perfect. And obviously it would depend how much of the window you cut out too, whether it's going to fit or not. Like maybe I could possibly have cut too much. Oh no, I've already done that one. This one. So hold it here. Oh no, that's looking good to me. Looking okay. There, just close that. Stick it down. Open it up. Oh, I love that on the black and white too. And there, oh, isn't that pretty? There we go. So there's the window pockets done. I've got 3 journals, so when we divide them, I may decide I might need another one, but I may not. They don't all have to have the exact same things. Where one has something more exciting and another one doesn't, the other one will get something else exciting where the other one doesn't. So that's how I sort of do it. So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful Monday, and I will see you again soon. Bye.